Mexico City, known in Spanish as Ciudad de Mexico and formerly as Mexico Distrito Federal or Federal District, is the large, sprawling capital of Mexico with over 9 million residents and over 20 million in the metropolitan area. It is the largest city in North America and a must see destination when visiting Mexico. From history, art, food, architecture to beautiful parks and vibrant nightlife, this city has something to offer for everyone. In this video series, I will break down why I believe you should put Mexico City on your list of travel destinations if you haven't already. This is Mexico City, Mexico, and welcome to A Traveler's World. Mexico City is served by Benito Juarez International Airport, also known as Mexico City International Airport, which lies just east of the city center. It is very easy to get downtown as well as some of the popular and interesting neighborhoods that surround the area. Now, getting from the airport is very simple, and I will give you the best and most practical options that you can use. So, let's start with the cheapest option, which is the Mexico City Metro. The metro system is directly connected to the airport, and the metro station named Terminal Aérea is connected to Terminal 1 and has lines 5 and 4 of the metro where you can get on and get to almost anywhere in the city. It is a very cheap option with the price of a ticket costing only 5 pesos, which is equivalent to 25 cents US. Very cheap and efficient, it's what I use to get to and from the airport when I'm visiting Mexico City. Just research which station is closest to your final destination so you can know if you will need to transfer to another train line along the way. Option number 2 is using a rideshare service such as Uber or Didi. Your Uber app from your home country should work as long as you have cellular service with data or even by connecting to the airport's free Wi-Fi network. Didi is another widely used rideshare app that is popular in Mexico, which can be competitive with Uber in terms of arrival time and price. These are great options if you don't feel like being bothered with public transport and if you want to ride a bit more comfortably to your destination after having a long flight. If you are staying in the city center or close to, then expect to pay about 80 pesos or a bit more during non-peak time, which is around $4. Mexico City is notorious for its congested traffic, so please keep in mind what time you are arriving and try to avoid the peak times so you're not stuck in traffic or paying way more for the ride than you normally would. The peak times are usually from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on weekdays and can fluctuate on the weekends. Option number 3 is taking a taxi from the airport, which are parked outside of the exits of each terminal and are plentiful and safe. This option is a bit more expensive as taxis usually are, but it all depends on your personal preference and how much money you are willing to spend. The price of a trip to the city center on average is about 250 pesos or 12 US dollars. Now, the taxi fares are flat rates and are priced by zone, so always ask the driver how much the trip will be to your particular destination before just hopping in. One more thing to know is that if you find yourself needing to transfer to a different terminal, there is a free train called Idle Tren, meaning air train, that you can hop on to get you there. The distance between the terminals is longer than one might expect at 3 kilometers or 1.9 miles. So this is the best way to transfer between terminals. Avoid taking a taxi to the next terminal at all costs. You will be overcharged to do so, and it's unnecessary as there is a free train that will take you there, so take advantage of the free ride. Getting around Mexico City is quite easy, and there are several options to choose from. In regards to public transportation, the metro is the cheapest and most efficient way to get around. The metro is comprised of 12 lines that can transport you almost anywhere in the city and is very simple to use. As I stated earlier, each ride costs only 5 pesos and can be purchased in bundles at the ticket counter in each station, which are called taquillas. You simply walk up to the ticket counter and tell them how many trips you want. So for example, if you want 10 rides, you would say 10 viajes, which means 10 trips in Spanish. Then slide the money through the booth and the agent will give you a stack of tickets. From there, you proceed to the entrance where there are turnstiles and insert the ticket in and it will let you pass, then you are all set. If you will be in the city for an extended period of time, then you may want to consider the rechargeable STC cards, which can be purchased at the self-service kiosk around the station. With these cards, you can just tap the card reader and pass right through. Now, let's talk about the Metro bus. The Metro bus is a system of large red buses that run on several lines across the city. They are comfortable, air-conditioned, and also feature some double-decker bus models similar to what you would see in England. To ride, you must purchase a prepaid smart card, which are available at kiosks and most major bus stops or terminals. The cost of the card itself is 16 pesos, with each trip being 6 pesos each. It's also possible to use the STC card from the Metro as the systems are integrated. The Metro bus is a good way to do a tour of the city where you can see many sights as you drive by and not have to spend extra money for the traditional tour buses. Not to mention, you could blend in and feel like a local. Another great way of getting around the city, especially in the city center, is walking. The downtown and surrounding areas are very walkable, and it's a great way to explore new places that you may not have seen if you were on a train or in a car. Getting around by foot not only provides great exercise, but also the chance to discover more than you could possibly imagine. I can tell you from experience that walking is a great way to discover this megacity, and you may find yourself at a cafe enjoying an espresso, or at a bar having a drink, feeling the vibes of the neighborhood, and maybe just hanging out in a park, or taking photos of the incredible street art that you can find all over the city. If you're a cyclist or enjoy riding a bike around the city, another great option is enrolling in the city bike program called Ecobici CDMX, which is a program sponsored by the city government. For as low as 112 pesos or $6 US, you can get a one-day pass, and there are also 3-day, 7-day, and even annual passes available. So to get more info on how to register and pricing, you can visit the website, which I will post a link in the description below. Now, everything we discussed was just the beginning to get you in and around Mexico City. In part 2, I will be sharing with you some of the most interesting places to visit around the city, including different neighborhoods, historical landmarks, and safety tips to ensure your stay in Mexico City is a pleasant one. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have been to, lived in Mexico City, or plan on going there, then please leave your comments down below and share your opinions or your experiences. Also, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe, give it a like, and share with your family and friends. It's much appreciated. Thank you all again, and I'll catch you on the next video coming soon.